Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to read another how-to book to you, but a little different, just like the monster book, a little more creative. So this book is called How to Find an Elephant by Kate Banks, and the pictures are by Boris Kolokov. So I'm noticing, are you noticing what I'm noticing? I'm noticing this boy, and he's got some binoculars, and he's hanging in a tree. But are you seeing what I see? I saw right away this eyeball. Did you see that? But then it looks like a tree branch. But it's not a branch at all. What is it? It's a tree trunk. Not a tree trunk, but it's a trunk to a elephant. And look I see it all the way down. Well, let me move this. All the way down to, oops. Do you see the little toes of the elephant down here? Yeah, it's an elephant. So he's saying the book is called How to Find an Elephant, and the kid is standing right on the trunk of the elephant. So the elephant, I think, if you were going to make a prediction about this book, what would you predict this book is going to be about? I think you're right. I think it's going to be about this elephant purposely hiding from the boy or the girl, and because I see this smile on its face, and I'm thinking it likes to be tricky. Well, is that what you guys are thinking? All right, let's read to find out. How to Find an Elephant. And I'm noticing here too, remember the title page always gives us some ideas too, with the pictures especially. So I'm noticing some footprints right in here. I'm wondering if they did that and showed us that on purpose to give us a clue of what's to come. Usually that's what we've learned that authors do. They leave us clues, don't they? All right. It says the best time to look for an elephant is on a dull day when clouds hover on the horizon looking like spaceships and you're thinking up something to do. The best place to find an elephant is in the wild. You will need to pack some food and a pair of binoculars. You may want to take a flute and bring a blanket, one that's tasseled and brightly colored, with a story woven through the cloth to tell the elephant. So here's what this kid's bringing. The backpack, and there's the blanket, and it looks like lunch, and looks like a recorder, and of course the binoculars over here. Okay. This is a big picture. Can you see it? And I'm noticing, readers, that this picture, do you see the black behind here? This is trying to give us the viewpoint of what the kid sees just in the binoculars. See the two circles of the binoculars? That's cool how the illustrator did the pictures like that, right? First thing you will want to do is climb to the top of the nearest tree. Take out your binoculars and look for something large and gray. If you don't see an elephant, then you will have to go into the jungle. Do you see the elephant anywhere in this picture? Is he hiding? I don't see him. Keep an eye. Let me move this book so you can see it okay. Keep an eye out for elephant footprints. They look like this. Oh, that's the picture. The elephant footprint. But don't expect to hear elephants' footsteps because elephants walk on tiptoe. That's interesting. Are you seeing it, boys and girls? Are you seeing the tail? Are you seeing the legs? He is hiding from the boy, just like we thought in our prediction. Okay. When you get thirsty, stop at a watering hole for a drink. While you are there, you can take a dip. Do you know what that means when they say take a dip? Yeah, you're right. It means take a quick swim. Good. And don't forget that elephants are fine swimmers. That's another kind of odd kind of talk, fine swimmers. I think what they're trying to say, boys and girls, is that they're good swimmers. Are you noticing it? Are you seeing it? Oh, I'm seeing the eyeballs. Oh my gosh, are you seeing it too? And I'm seeing that the fountain isn't a fountain at all. It's his trunk. Oh my gosh, he is an expert hider. It's so funny. All right, here's the boy. If you come to a house, knock on the door and politely say, "Has anyone seen an elephant?" And if no one has, then go deeper into the jungle. All right, are you noticing anything? Are you seeing anything? I'm noticing it here. This shadow of white here. And the tree swing is coming from these. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are those the tusks of the elephant? And are you noticing this too? The white pillar here and this white pillar here and these what look like toes? Here are some toes. So it's kind of hard to see the perspective. Let me try to pick it up. You can see now the whole 2 pages. I see it now. Do you see it? The white on the page is the outline of the elephant. Yes. I love what the illustrator has done with this book, boys and girls. It's so cool. All right, I'm going to give you another perspective shot of the whole book. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I saw right away the trunk. And then I see an ear. And I see another ear over here. And it looks like he's tooting his horn kind of a thing. Oh, let's read to find out. It may rain, but when you take shelter under a large leaf, but you can take shelter under a large leaf. While you wait out the storm, play a tune on your flute. I think tune they mean by saying like play a song. Ooh, Mrs. Bergman would love us to do that, wouldn't she? Yeah. Remember, readers, when we've walked by the music room and we've heard the 4th graders playing their recorders? Yeah, I do too. Ooh, did you see again what I saw? Eyeballs right away. Here's the shot of the big picture. Yeah, he's hiding behind the bamboo, isn't he? So fun. You are bound to be hungry, so find a soft, shady spot and have your lunch. In case an elephant decides to join you, gather some bamboo shoots and tree bark for the elephant to eat. You will need plenty because elephants have big appetites. No pizza or chips, please. Why no pizza and chips, do you think, boys and girls? Why do you say that? Maybe it'll upset his stomach because that's people food and not elephant food? Good thinking, good wondering. All right, I'm going to lift it up to see him. This reminds me of the cover of the book, doesn't it, for you? There's the eyeball. Did you see that eyeball right away, too? There are those tusks we saw on the other page. His mouth and his big, strong trunk. At some point, you will probably bump into a chimpanzee. If you are feeling brave, ask if you can swing on its vine. Oh, doesn't that look like so much fun? I would love to swing on a vine. It reminds me of Autumn's tree swing that she just put up in her yard last week. All right, I'm going to lift it up again so you can see the whole perspective. Do you see him? Look at, there's a bird nest on his head. That's so funny. So remember, readers, we want to notice all these things about the pictures because the illustrator is leaving us so many clues. All right, just adjusting a little bit here. Be sure to jump off when you see an eagle's nest and ask the eagle to carry you over the trees to the edge of the jungle. there's the eagle. This is definitely a fiction book, friends, right? It's not nonfiction. An eagle would never do that. That's really not possible, is it, friends? Right now, are you noticing? When you get there, take a good look around. And if you happen to spot something big and gray, tiptoe closer. You want to see if it's an elephant or not. If it's an elephant, then you'll have to keep looking. Do you see the elephant? I see the elephant too. Here he is. It looks like the kid's walking on a boulder, but it's not a boulder. I see the ear. Do you see the ear? Ooh. And I see a big tusk here. Do you see that tusk? And you see the toes that look just like an elephant, but is that an elephant? Oh no. Do you see the eyeball right away? Saw the eyeball. Here's our elephant over here, I think. So what is the boy on? I think it might have been a rhinoceros. Do you think a rhinoceros? Because I think a rhinoceros has that kind of horn. Is that what you were wondering? And if you begin to feel tired, go to the top of a hill that has long, lush grass, swaying in the breeze, and some crickets to sing you to sleep. Spread out your blanket and lie down. Remind yourself to have sweet dreams of elephants. I'm going to raise this up. He's looking and looking and looking for the elephant, and he's laying on a blanket with a picture of an elephant, but he just doesn't realize that he's laying not on a rock, but on the elephant. Try to find that eyeball. There's the eyeball. And it looks like this cricket's singing or something. Is that so funny? Maybe that's part of the boy's dream. And I like how they made these little bugs around him, because there are bugs in the jungle. If you, here's Teddy, my dog. Okay, Teddy, get down. If you should be wakened by the ground shaking, look at him. He's like falling off because all of a sudden it looks like the elephant is standing up and then the boy is tumbling off. But the ground isn't shaking. And if you find yourself wrapped in a hug and lifted toward the sky, then you will know that an elephant has found you. And then this is the end. He's going off with his elephant and his blanket. And do you notice what I'm noticing? The elephant painted himself to blend in to the jungle. That's why he was so good at hiding. Oh my gosh, so this looks like, what does that look like? What does it remind you of? Yeah, I think so too, a butterfly wing, right? And then this looks like the jungle with some bushes. And then this looks like the tree leaves and the clouds and the bird. That is one clever elephant, my friends. So I hope that you liked how to find an elephant. I have one more clue I want to share with you before I turn off the screen here. Remember how I kept on picking up and showing you both pages? Now that I opened up the cover to the back cover and the front cover, you can see even better. But yep, the elephant was there the whole time. From the very beginning of the book, the cover. Is that funny? All right, so Kate Banks was a really good writer. But in this how-to book, Boris, with his pictures, really made it even more amazing. So I'm wondering if you could make your pictures more amazing and fun, just like Boris in this how-to book. Bye.